Hello and welcome to another Retro Crazy. This time we're looking at the Game Boy Pocket. You may recognise this one. This is one I got from Sendico. That's a few videos back. However, yeah, the screen is not very good. Now I do have my Ever cartridge in, my Ever drive, and you can see it's running, but oh dear goodness, yeah, the screen is almost unreadable. So we need to do something about that. I did something similar for a standard Game Boy. So let's have a look in the inside of a Game Boy Pocket and see if I can repair this without destroying the LCD panel. So now we're ready, hopefully, just to lift everything off. This came out as a replacement to the Game Boy to try and make it a little bit thinner, a little bit lighter, and literally, as they said, pocket sized, or certainly a little bit easier for the pocket. So there is the main board. It all looks nice and clean. There are 4 caps that I can look at replacing in the future, and original flux from assembly, I'm going to guess. Either that or it's a little bit of liquid damage. Whichever, we'll remove that before we put it back together. Pop this to the side. And then we get to the screen. This is a little bit different. Connector still in the same point, but this time it actually transfers to the side with an extension at the bottom, so very strange. These can all do with the clean. So now we just need to gently get this out, and it should be the usual twist. So I didn't get a replacement lens. I'm going to see if I can clean that one up. There are a couple of tricks to doing it. Pop this to the side, and you can see just how badly the polarizing film is damaged and tarnished. Or burnt, should I say. So let's see what we can do about getting this old polarizing film off without damaging the screen. That's taken about 5-6 minutes to slowly peel this off. Interestingly, you can see that the damage actually might be on the LCD. I'm hoping not. We've still got to this to clean up and see what's there. It might be still this plastic glue that seems to be here because it peeled off so far around the edges and then stopped. A couple of bits there. Try just to get the reflection off of it. Interestingly, where that bit is through, I am actually seeing a change. So hopefully it's just this plastic layer that's still to come off. But you have to be so gentle because it's not very thick. Too much pressure, you're going to shatter it. And that will be the end of that. So let me continue and see if I can get the rest of this off. I'm going to use a blade very carefully just along the edges and see if I can get it to start. If you are remotely going to try this at home, be very, very careful, because obviously I'm using a blade and cutting towards myself. If this slips, then the screen might go red, telling you that something has gone wrong. Hopefully that's now everything off. That again took a good 5-6 minutes, and this is meant to be an adhesive and it's just dried and flaking and dead. Now I'm going to grab a fresh piece of polarizing film, and let's have a look and see if we still have a burn mark. And immediately you can see, well, the light, but no burn mark at all, which is excellent. So let's get this cleaned up and then we can look at installing a new piece of polarizing film. So our old favourites, cotton bud or Q-tip, 99.9% isopropyl alcohol, and lots of elbow grease. So there we are, one clear screen. And remember, the more time you spend on this, the better the final result will be, so don't skimp. So I was going to show you a trick for polishing this screen. Yeah, turns out I don't need to. The screen cleaned beautifully in warm soapy water. What I thought was a whole bunch of scratches turned out not to be. So I am more than happy with that. It's good, it's clear. So I'll quickly pop the buttons in because they're now all clean, and we can look at the fun job of cleaning the circuit board, and then we can go on to full reassembly. Next is working out which is the best colour, and I think it's difficult for me to see with the reflection, so I'm just going to put it straight on. So I'm now going to take the backing off and try and get the sticky side down. Yeah, I don't like doing this bit, never get it right, always end up with air bubbles. Let's see how we get on. So I tried fitting the replacement polarizing film, and unfortunately things went very wrong. When I checked and took everything off, I had bubbles and dust and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I wasn't very happy. Worse, when I actually powered everything on, the color was totally wrong. So it looks like the polarizing film that I've bought, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not right. However, still usable. But let me show you why you need a polarizing film. So I've roughly assembled this pocket, and if I switch it on, you can see it's powered. I've switched the volume down, and that's what the polarizing film does. Actually allows you to see what's on the screen. Let me try and get the reflection away, and there you go. Nothing, something. And if it's on the wrong way, then it's, yeah, very, very bad. You can't make out anything. So there's the way it should be on. You can see everything showing up. Not quite the right color. It's more sort of bluey green. However, it works. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to fit this in a slightly different way. I'm going to put the sticky side, which is unfortunately has to be face up, on here, which will stick down onto the existing pad. There's a gap, so it shouldn't touch the lens at all, the protective front screen, and then I'll be able to put the LCD on top, and of course it's an original, so it'll sit perfectly in place and it shouldn't move. So let's get on with that. And there we are, all done, looking rather clean, rather nice. But does it work? And there we go, another success. This time Daffy Duck, the Marvin missions. So let's just double check. I've never played this, I couldn't tell you. I would say that appears to work quite nicely. Not sure I was meant to shoot them, but hey. There we go. Excellent. Pause works. Nice. So I'm very happy with that. It's come out really nice and clear from how badly it was burnt. It's cleaned up nicely. So another success, and one to join my collection. So I hope you enjoyed this little short video, or shorter than normal. Not as detailed as normal because it's simply a screen clean. But yeah, nice little unit. So thank you for watching. Next video will be just a generic one that I do have recorded because I am going on holiday. But thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Retro Crazy.